of a murder victim reached out to us with a heartbreaking plea. Please, he said, show my son's face and share his name. Let people know that he was more than just another number in the growing crime stats. Morning Insider Tim McNicholas took him up on that.
This is a walk no father wants to take. Carlos Diaz moves past the flowers and flags, past rows of enduring epitaphs etched in stone.
David was an awesome kid.
To the spot where his own son was buried earlier this week.
He was so young. He's 34 years old. Something that I never in my life imagined.
But the unimaginable became reality the morning of September 27th. Police say someone in a dark car started shooting at a group of people on the sidewalk of the 800 block of North Ridgeway. They shot 4 people, wounded 3.
The prime of his life.
And killed 34-year-old David Diaz.
My son was awesome. He was a city boy. He grew up here. He'd do anything for anybody. Whatever he had, he would share.
Carlos heard on the news that his son was one of 61 shooting victims in Chicago that weekend, 9 who died.
It's not just somebody who died or nine got killed. No, 9 were murdered, and they're 9 human beings. They're somebody's brother, sister, father.
One of the hardest parts, going to the medical examiner's office to identify his son. But even that's not as tough as the questions swirling in his head. Chicago police tell us they haven't made any arrests, but they're still investigating. In fact, they're asking people to submit tips in the case anonymously online.
I've never heard from anybody that was actually there or from anybody else that has any facts about what actually happened or who did this or why they did it.
Without us even asking, Carlos brought up another topic that's made headlines this week, a topic top of mind for people all over Chicago. Arrests and prosecutions.
There's consequences for actions, and I feel that the city leaders, the county leaders, even as far as the governor, have taken away those consequences. The precedent that they're setting is that you can get away with it.
Now he fears his son's killer will get away with it. It is in not just the shooting, but the heartache they caused.
It's like a dream. That's a bad dream.
Tim McNicholas, CBS 2 News.
For more stories like that one, you can download our new app and look for the section called Morning Insiders.